Hey guys, so I've had this idea for a while to build an ultralight micro with a micro CCD camera here, and this one is the Cadix Turbo Micro S1. And this is sort of the first attempt here of what I've come up with and the parts that I've decided to use. And overall, this thing here weighs 49 grams, completely built with the props and everything, no battery. This is the FlexRC Ascent V1 frame. I believe this is not sold anymore. The V2 frame actually can do 2-inch props. This one only does 1.9-inch props. And I elected to go with the 1.9-inch because of the motors I'm using. These are the Bold Clash 1103B 10,000 kV motors. They're pretty good motors, pretty good power on 2S. This is a goal that I was going for, a little 2-inch 2S micro. And in order to get the weight down, I went with this super tiny 16 by 16 stack. It's called the Super S F3. It's also available as an F4, so there's two versions of this, and it comes with a 4-in-1 6-amp Heli SCSC. And that's kind of why I decided to go with a 1.9, although I'm sure 2-inch will be fine as well. Just wanted to make sure I limited the amp draw on this so that it doesn't overtax the ESCs, because 10,000 kV is quite a bit. But I think you kind of need something like this, that kind of high kV for a smaller prop on 2S, so you get the performance that you want. So I get pretty good performance in this and pretty good flight times. I get about 4 minutes of flight time on a 350 2S LiPo, and I'll put a link to the LiPo in the description, as well as the other parts of this sort of generic 25 milliwatt micro video transmitter and this little micro receiver here. This is a FlySky RX2A Pro receiver. Now, I did use a 5-volt regulator with an LC filter for the camera because the Super SF3 is only has a 500 milliamp hour back, so it's only good enough for the video, like a little micro 25 milliwatt video transmitter plus a receiver and like an all-in-one camera. That's what this is designed for. So I used the 5-volt back. It's actually in between the flight controller and the ESC for the camera. Now I realized afterwards that you probably don't need that because it's a little bit extra weight. It adds about a couple extra grams with all the wires and everything. Because the camera, of course, can take, most of these micro cameras can take usually 5 to up to 35, maybe 40 volts of LiPo voltage. So you could wire that directly to your battery lead. Although there's a chance that you might get more video noise if you wire that directly to your battery lead for the camera. So just keep that in mind if you sort of trade off the weight versus the video noise. But yeah, this is, overall a pretty nice build at 49 grams, and with the battery it's about 75 grams. Flies really well. It's got good power, good flight time, and I'm actually going to be trying to build some more ultralights. I'm looking for ideas on different frames and different components to get the weight down even more. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know in the comments below as to frames and components that can go even lighter than this. My goal is to, for the future builds, is obviously I still want to keep a micro CCD camera, and I want to keep it 2S and around 2 inches. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know in the comments below, and I'll go ahead and I'll show you some flight footage.